Yo, what's up YouTube, man? It's your boy Action Jackson, man. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys my preview of ways the Dallas Cowboys can beat the Minnesota Vikings. So before we hop into the video, I appreciate if you guys will like the video, subscribe, share, and comment my video. Comment your thoughts on the video of other ways that the ones I'm going to provide that you think how we can also beat the Minnesota Vikings, and also share my video with anyone who you think might enjoy my content. So hopping straight into it, man. Of course, before I even go into the ways of how we beat our opponent, I gotta go into the injury. There we go. So anything next to a dash to their name. So for example, the Cowboys, Gallup and Tyler Smith, that means you're going to play. So Brian Anger, Anthony Barr, Quinn Bohanna, Anthony Brown, Ezekiel Elliott, DeMarcus Lawrence are all questionable. I've been hearing that Ezekiel Elliott is going to play. He is for sure coming back. But he's going to play with a knee brace on. I don't know how that's going to turn out, to be honest with you. DeMarcus Lawrence, we've been hearing that he feels like he re-injured his foot that he broke last year. Both his feet hurt. And also his knee hurts the worst out of the foot problems that he has. Quentin Darrishaw, like I said, anybody with a dash next to their name, they're going to play. Caleb Evans is out. Dalvin Tomlinson, a big key no-stop, run stuffer for them. He's going to be out. Also, Cam Dantzler last week was put on IR. He was put on IR, so automatically put somebody on IR. They're going to they're required to miss 4 games. So that's the injury report. No big injuries, thankfully. So hopping straight into it, man. The way we're going to beat Minnesota on Sunday is, one, we got to stop the run. We've always known, and I felt like for me, we've never been able to stop the run as the Cowboys ever since I've been watching them as a football team. But specifically when I watched this defense in a Dak Prescott era, we are trash at stopping the run. And for me, it's been ever since we played when I went to that playoff game against the LA Rams in 2019, when we played them at the Coliseum. I just felt like we never been able to stop the run. And after the game against Green Bay, when Green Bay was a run heavy focused team, and that was one of my previews where I said, hey, if you get those backs going in Green Bay, it's going to be a very, very long day for Dallas, which was. But like I said, after that game, and, they do interviews all throughout the week of, the game plan against the next opponent, how you're going to play him and everything like that. And then they interviewed Mike McCarthy, and they were like, hey, pass rush is a privilege. So basically, F being a pass rusher, and we need to focus on stopping the run. And I believe that to a fault. I felt like, if we're playing an aerial attack team like this team, getting after the passer is very crucial. But we are playing a Ram-like team. This is what the Rams thought they were going. We're playing a team that the Rams envisioned that they thought they were going to be after they won the Super Bowl. So stop the run. They have a lot of tendencies like the Rams. Their offensive line is solid. It's really solid. It's better than what the actual Rams have. The Vikings have. The Vikings have a way better line than the Rams. But Kevin O'Connell is a protege he is from the tree of Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. They're all part of that scheme. Stop the run. If you stop the run and you force their quarterbacks to pass, they're not going to win you any games. So stop the run. I'm not going to really harp too much on that. Like I said, I've already harped enough. Stop the run, because Dalvin Cook is an elite back that will ruin your day. So stop the run. And force Kirk Cousins to drop back 35, 40 times and beat you. Don't let the supporting cast of the offense of the Vikings go off. Justin Jefferson is him. He is that guy. He's that dude. This year, he's playing like a top 5 receiver. So he's going to get his regardless. So he's going to get him 10, 11 receptions, probably $120. But last year, we did really, really well. Trevon Diggs did a really well job of, when guarding Justin Jefferson, only allowing him to 2 catches for not even, I think, barely even above 10 yards. So we need another performance like that out of him. And you know what? Just don't let Adam Thielen, TJ Hawkinson, KJ Osborne, don't let this be a Christian Watson type of who are you? Yes, you're in the NFL, so you're talented, but you've never done anything in the NFL prior to playing Dallas. So don't let this be another game where you just let a nobody pop off and make themselves a career and feed off your name. So make sure you don't let the supporting cast beat you. Like I said, Dalvin Cook, as long as you stop the run, Justin Jefferson, he's going to get his. But don't let the supporting cast beat you. I'll run the ball. Play balanced. We are a really great team when we play balanced football. When we're able to run the ball effectively, and once we're able to run the ball effectively and we're able to get up a couple scores on you outside of Green Bay, I believe we'll be able to shut this team out. I believe we run the ball effectively with Tony Pollard. I am going in this week leaning on Tony Pollard like you should be, because he's obviously the better, and he's a better talented back than Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott is still a special dude where he can give you plays here and there, but he's no longer what he used to be. We all know that. We've been knowing that since 2019, ever since Tony Pollard came in as a rookie. So make sure that we're running the ball balanced, stay balanced, run the ball. We run the ball effectively. Obviously, that works off for our play action. They have really nice edges out in Minnesota with Zadarius Smith and Danielle Hunter. So our tackles are going to have a long day when it comes in pass protection. So it's key that we run the ball and now neutralize them, getting to our quarterback, So run the ball. That's what we are. We're a run first team. We should be. We should not be pass happy. Run the ball. Stick with it. Stay consistent. Give Pollard his touches. Give Zeke his touches. And then if we activate Malik Davis, sprinkling him some carries as well. Take care of the ball. No turnovers offensively. We are a better team, of course, like I said. When we're running the ball, we're playing efficient. We're not turning the ball over. We're scoring touchdowns when we need to, which, touching on that, Minnesota, they're dead last when it comes to red zone stoppage. So it's key for us to get in the red zone and, like I said, punching in the red zone when we can. No fumbles. Dak, hold on to the ball when you get sacked. If you get sacked, running backs, take care of the ball. Everything like that, man. Just take care of the ball. Don't give Minnesota extra possessions, because then that's when we get ourselves in a hole and we're going to have to fight and claw, scratch our way back into this game when we don't need to, if we just simply take care of the ball. And last but not least, no dumb penalties. We see it every time when we get in crucial situations. We find a way to get a holding call, a false start, an offsides, roughing the passer. We just have to get better at that and clean it up this week. Like I said, we're better when we are an efficient football team. So just don't get no dumb penalties. Make sure that when we are on third down and we get on defense, when we get on a third down, that we get off the field, we get a stop, and we get the offense back their ball, man. So, I'm going to go over the 5 ways again quickly of how we beat the Minnesota Vikings. We stop the run. We obviously know that when we play run-heavy teams that we're going to have a very long day, but it's crucial for us to stop the run, especially in this game. We got to stop the run because Dalvin Cook is an elite back, and he'll for sure take over this game if you let them run the ball. First, force Kirk Cousins to beat you. He's not that great of a quarterback, in my opinion. Don't let the supporting cast of the Minnesota Vikings on offense beat you. Don't let Adam Thielen, don't let TJ Hawkinson, KJ Osborne go off. Thielen, the other kid, Justin Jefferson, he's going to get his. So I'm not too concerned about that, but just don't let the other guys go off. Run the ball for Dallas offensively. 30 pass attempts, about 20, anywhere from that 20 to 30 pass attempts range, I'll be fine. But as long as we duplicate that with the run game, we run the ball effectively, and we run the ball even more, we'll be fine. Where the Dallas Cowboys are a complete football team when they're able to run the ball and the run game is successful. Take care of the ball offensively. Don't turn the ball over. Please don't give this Vikings team, an extra possession when they don't need it, because now you're going to force this defense to work even harder. No dumb penalties. There's no reason for me to even get into that. Weird. Yeah, man, that's about it for the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.